listening to our sounds of Miss Demeanor.
Missy be the name and y'all should already know. I've been around long as Scarface, so shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, she, yeah. Let me grab the microphone and I'ma take it away. Say so. Say so. Say so.
Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. By my side, Steve Kerr and Clark Kelly. Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. But the bad news is there is no basketball. There is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha-ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby. This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. Lakers looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Well, they didn't have the success they hoped for on the recent road trip, but now is the time to regroup for a win with the help of their tremendous fans.
Well, Kevin, in the previous 3 games, they've mostly been backpedaling. They've just really been caught off guard. They've only won 1 of them, so I think tonight is really a big game. They've got to regain some confidence when they go against this club.
Yeah, I think so too, Steve. I mean, they've got to start cooking with gas instead of electricity. I mean, they've got to show some fire and some fight. And they've only got 4 quarters left to make sure they can even this season tally up. So they've got to put some heat on that food.
It always comes back to food with you, doesn't it?
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Miracle Man, he's in at point guard. Davis and Asik patrol the paint. Gordon is out there with Salmons.
Well, Kobe has always had an alpha personality, but I don't think he came into the league as a natural leader. He was more of a loner. And as his career has worn on, he's realized the need to really engage his teammates for the good of the team.
New Orleans on D. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will, not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, a bit ago, Myron Scott and I were able to chat. He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here's Nash, averaging 10 points per contest. Johnson kicks to Randall. Davis with some nice D.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Gordon, he sinks the 11-footer. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Nash, the pass to Randall. Feeds it to Kobe. And that's good off the glass that time. Bryant got his first 2 points of the night.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Davis with a screen on Nash. Miracle Man, the pass to Gordon. Can't hit. Good work defensively by Johnson.
This New Orleans team is now in their 2nd season as the Pelicans. The name, which was subject to some critique early on, has actually turned out to be nice for the franchise with a new group of players, new ownership, and it fits nicely into creating a new identity.
And the Lakers with possession here, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And, you know, coming down the stretch in that game, they didn't have all the guys they would have liked on the floor because of the foul trouble they were in.
And as a result, Steve, they had to back down a little bit so they wouldn't get themselves into even more foul trouble.
Kobe, no luck. When you talk about the Pelican mascot, Steve, wingspan, a term that definitely applies to this team and the young Anthony Davis.
Yeah, it's a great name. You know, Davis was last year's leading shot blocker to go with 20 points and 10 boards a game. I mean, this guy is a potential superstar and obviously the key for this club moving forward.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Hill. Boozer comes in for Randall. Nick Young's checked in for Johnson. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Nash. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Griffey's checked in for Ashe. Anderson comes in for Davis. Evans, he's checked in for John Salmons. And it's Rivers in for Gordon. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Miracle Man. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. And it's 9 points for Miracle Man. Lakers trail by 3. 1:49 left to play in the first. And that one's good.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Here's Miracle Man coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. And Young comes over to help. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they put up this month. Pelicans, number 1.
Yeah, Kevin, it's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
Offensive rebound. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got his first basket.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical. Well, Ed Davis, in his 5th season out of North Carolina, he's had to battle for minutes both in Toronto and Memphis, but has produced when he's been on the court. An active, athletic big man. He's a player to watch.
Here's Miracle Man. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rivers. And another 3 for New Orleans.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Now here's Boozer. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. A baseline J. And that one hits back iron.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Evans passes to Miracle Man. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the...
I like that shooting.
Free throws during the season, very impressive number.
So for the Pelicans, the Lakers trail. So for New Orleans right now, Miracle Man, he's in at the point. Davis and Ashe patrol the paint. Salmon's out there with Gordon.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. Miracle Man in their last time out against the Timberwolves was just a man on a mission. He finished with 24 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. It was just a fantastic outing for him, and really, there wasn't any way to prevent him from taking over the game. Fun to watch, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, but nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
Lakers trail by 3. Nash dishes to Kobe. Randall with a screen for Bryant. Johnson kicks to Kelly. Six to shoot. Outside Bryant. Bryant is doubled. Shot is off. Gordon with the defensive effort. And now the Pelicans on the break. No good from Miracle Man.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And Bryant kicks to Nash. Back to Kobe. There's a good screen. Johnson outside. And it's Nash in the corner. That's tipped. Gordon with it. Averaging 9 points per contest. Here's Miracle Man. Kicks it out to Gordon. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Johnson. Lakers trail by 3. The Los Angeles Lakers, the NBA's most successful franchise over the last 3 decades, since 1980. 10, guys, count them, 10 titles.
That's remarkable, and they've led the way from a business standpoint as well, Kevin. They pioneered televising their home games where some teams had worried about undercutting teams. A lot of great ideas and dynamics that have helped this franchise become what it is.
1:30 left here in the second. Kelly passes to Kobe. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Nash.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Pelicans leading by 3. Here's Miracle Man. 13 points in the game. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shoots it. That's good on the jump shot. Miracle Man's got 15.
And, you know, for the Lakers, no competition from football. There's not a pro football team in the L.A. market. And it's one of the top 2 markets in the country. And it is a basketball town. You look at their TV deal, which is really mind-boggling. It's worth about $3.6 billion over 20 years. That gives you a lot of financial firepower.
Well, guys, you look at the financial resources for the Lakers, not the same advantage that it once was, because with the most recent CBA, it's really restricted spending. And the question is, how will that impact the Lakers moving forward?
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Nash. Here's Miracle Man. 15 points in the game. From deep. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Bryant got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Johnson. Unloads from 9. And Ashik sends it back. Wow! Here's Miracle Man. Yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And an ideal finish.
And so we conclude the first half. Pelicans lead by 6. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I don't try to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here early. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball shortly.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. I like how many points we were able to generate from the paint in the half. Our offense should have a nice balance to it going forward, because their D has no choice but to put some more bodies in the middle and create some space for us on the perimeter. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. And in the third and fourth quarters, guys, don't let our commitment to rebounding slow down our transition game. Let's still be quick to get out on the break. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Miracle Man having a dominant impact in this.
The way he plays at that end of the floor